How can we expect the children to grow up and be practical when
George,
you're as bad
dear.
as they are? No wonder Wendy gets these idiotic ideas.
After many adaptations of the original novel and film animation, Peter Pan is back, but this time for the new generation. The question is, do we really need another one? I mean, for the modern audience? While looking at the trailer, there's changes in terms of characters where we notice race swaps. Peter Pan appears in dark skin, as well as Tinkerbell, portrayed by African-American and Iranian actress Yara Shahidi, and Tiger Lily, played by a Native American Alyssa Wapanatak. But what's the purpose of that race swap? Who told them the new generation want to see different races and genders of our familiar and beloved fair-skinned Peter Pan and blondie Tinkerbell? Yes, I'd like to see more black faces on the screen, but what would the color scheme change in an already great story? How are you not racist and not giving black people new and unique characters and stories of their own? 90s babies are crying in the corner.
I am 90s babies.
When it comes to the Lost Boys, as Wendy told them they are not all boys where there are clearly girls. It's a really stupid idea to add girls to that group and still call them the Lost Boys.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In fact, they were called the Lost Boys because they fell out of their beds when the nurse was looking away and were sent to Neverland since they were not claimed for 7 days, and the girls were too clever to fall out of their beds. So what are you trying to say in that change? Why is the choice of the color palette and the cinematography so dull and dark, even in Neverland where it's supposed to be bright and colorful compared to other adaptations, representing the children's wildest and happiest fantasy? Why is it so gloomy? It seems like Disney will continue to fail and produce live-action adaptations of original classics just like Treasure Planet, Aladdin and Mulan, thinking that by changing the characters, they will grab the audience's attention instead of changing or improving the script itself. They want us to be impressed. So in case the movie flops, we should say, good job Disney. You are including diversity for everyone of all races and genders in your remakes. Thank you Disney for improving the portrayal of Native Americans by adding a Native actress, which was mocked in the original film, and making Disney great again.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
If you have noticed that Disney over the last few years have put black actresses in main roles, and when the movie fails, they blame it all on them. It really sucks. It's a pity that the new team don't know what made those classics an ageless hit. How the messages of these movies is so universal and relatable for anyone. Who doesn't want to grow up and have fun forever just like Peter Pan? But we have to grow up somehow and have the courage and responsibility to face reality. In one comment, Luigi the Metal said it best. Making good stories, likable characters carrying the stories and having soothing visuals and sound to go along with them are a way to make a timely series. Any series, show or movie is supposed to entertain you with its storytelling and character showing with soothing visuals and sounds to go along with. They are never platforms to do political speeches, nor tell viewers what to do or what not to do. Even if fantasy can have real-life themes, it's still different from reality. Escapism is never supposed to be like full reality. Even if there are politics in entertainment, they are more for the sake of the stories, not to shame the viewers for having different opinions. The morals should be more aimed at the characters and less aimed at the viewers. When making a series that is current year, that would mean adding stuff that dates to the period, making it a product of its time, and people will not be interested in it. It's important to go for a target profitable crowd. You have to ask, who is this for when making something? If you are in target audience, it is for you. If you are not in the target crowd but love it anyway, it's also for you. If you are not in the target crowd as you hate it, it's not for you. Not everything is going to be for everyone. You can never be diverse nor inclusive enough since there will always be people groups you miss. You are better off just making good stuff where you are not expecting to attract people in every group that exists. People in the target audience can love the stories and characters no matter what existing sex, skin color, nor nationality they are. They are allowed to love the characters and stories despite being different from themselves and their lives, since they can still relate to the two as a human and or being human. What do you think of this movie? Are you going to waste your time and watch it? I know I won't. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts of this new remake. Thank you so much for watching. See you bitches!